Hello, gods, goddesses, and LGBTQ plus DL men, women who secretly love us and support us. Hello. Today, I'm speaking about something that I became aware of, and um, it's something that probably should have been spoken about, like at the beginning of creating this channel. But as we are becoming aware of who we are truly meant to be and how we are truly meant to show up in the world, you know, um, we're in the direction of being that. We're going in the right directions. Anyway, what I was going to say is that there was something that Spirit spoke to me today. And I'm not going to speak what it was verbatim, but what I can say is that people have this idea that uh, identifying as a energy that doesn't align with the vessel isn't something that is that is something that can be true, but it is. Spirit said this, and he gave me clarification that I can speak about what it said, and it said, "You are the heiress." And so when I looked up the meaning, it said that it is not hold on, because I want to say it for verbatim, but I know that it says it's not a gender. It's not gender specific, is what it said, pertaining to the word heiress, HEIRESS, and that's what it said. Now, many of you know from other videos on my YouTube channel that I identify as the feminine energy within my journey of the twin flames, the twin flame journey. I identify as the feminine energy, and I am in a masculine vessel. Now, the divine masculine in this twin flame journey that I am in is also in a male vessel. And what I want to say is that because this journey is about becoming aware of unconditional love, we have to, as twin flames, become aware that unconditional love isn't about being bound to the ideas of conditional love. And many beings that are in the ideas of conditional love or believe in those ideas, they believe that love is supposed to show up like in this way that is socially correct. And what I mean by that is, like, the Bible teaches that men should be with women should be with men, right? But if you think about the energy of the divine feminine and divine masculine, which is God, right? God's source energy is divine feminine and divine masculine energy together. So it is whole and complete. It's just unconditional love. And so since we are becoming that, we are on the correct path. And I think that there are a lot of messages within the Bible that maybe if we change the perspective of it, then we would be on the same, like, we would be in agreement, right? And so when I hear that man should be with women, I also hear that divine feminine should be with divine masculine, not divine feminine with divine feminine or divine masculine with divine masculine. What I've also become aware of is that the twin flame journey is also about breaking the paradigm of what you would normally be into. And so when I think about that, we all have a specific path and journey as twin flames, and that means not allowing the things that we have been taught to detour us from what God is actually wanting for us. So for example, with my journey with my twin, him speaking that you know he was he loves the female anatomy is what he said. He didn't say it like that, but you catch the gist of what is being said. And you know, there had to be this understanding that the twin flame journey is about breaking those paradigms of what you believe to be true. He didn't deny that he liked men. He just said that he enjoys the female anatomy. And you know, there has to be that awareness that it had to happen in order for God to show the truth through having dreams that align me with this being, and for them to have dreams that align them with me. You know, there has to be that, you know, in that separation, so that you can understand why you aren't meant to be separated from this other being. And yeah, that just goes back to say, like, if a person says that they like uh, a female, they may be saying that they like female, but what if they just like feminine energy? And if you are a male with feminine energy, it doesn't make it wrong, because they could be the masculine energy that you are meant to be with. And God has definitely spoke some things to me, like saying, you are already married to this person. So when you think about that, right, you are married to this other being that is your twin flame, but because you have been conditioned to think that you are supposed to, what is in the 3D is supposed to match what like your beliefs. Like, most conditioned people think from a lower state of consciousness, or they're just unawakened to the spiritual things. And because you are a twin flame, you go on that journey awakening to the experience that you are married to yourself that is in another being. Because the twin flame idea is that you, as you are a soul that is split into two separate bodies, one being the feminine energy, one being the masculine energy. But if you are aware of the yin and yang symbol, which is the the yin being the feminine, the yang being the masculine, within those symbols there is also a part of the other duality. There's in the yin, there's a part of the yang, the black circle, or the white circle. And then the yang, there's a part of the feminine energy, the yin within the yang. So you have to become aware that you are a whole and complete being, but you have a specific purpose. You have a specific journey that you chose before you were before you had this life, before you were born into this human experience. You chose this. Now, I also want to speak about the Bible, and many people to prove what they are speaking to be factual or non-factual, they may bring up the Bible. Some people bring up tarot cards. Some people bring up all of these things that are learned from the past. And while all of these things that are very helpful to our experience, there has to be that awareness that in order to be in the now moment, what truly exists, and if our spirit, and I also wanted to speak that, I'll speak that in another video, but what I was going to say, if part of that message goes into this video, that's okay. But speaking from a place of non-duality, the spirit is neutral. But I also see the spirit as being the big mirror that everybody looks into. And that's how we receive our messages about things that other people are experiencing. And it's like when people are experiencing things, they're experiencing it from a like there there's a collective of like bunches of people. Like, and when I say that, like, you remember how in the Hunger Games movie there are like the what do they call them, like the districts that they have. And think about how as a collective different districts are experiencing different things. And when people are listening to tarot readings, they think, oh, well, this can't be true because I'm not experiencing this part of the reading or that part of the reading. But the thing is, you have to understand that there are other people on the journey, and it may differentiate between journeys. Although we all sort of agree on the same thing, that we are one soul split into two bodies, and there are soulmates, there are twin flames, there are karmics, there are things like that within this human experience, right? But what I was saying about the Bible is that if there was a person that wrote this Bible from past experiences that people have had, and the acronyms for Bible, BIBLE, would stand for Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. What are the instructions that we're going to leave our future selves that are going to have this experience after we return to Source? What is going to be the experience that we allow our as we become ancestors after we return to Source? What are we going to allow that new version of us to receive? So, without denying or factualizing things that are in the Bible, I think from a perspective of the source being neutral, and if we continue to read something that's within the past, what does that say about our now moments? Because we, as beings, we go back to these past stories and read it to get knowledge. And then some beings go to the tarot cards and try to get knowledge. But what are we actually receiving from Source for the now moment, and then the experience that we are experiencing, so that we can write instructions for ourselves for when we come back? We don't have to relive some of those difficult experiences that have happened in the past. But I think as a twin flame that we have our experience that breaks all of those thought patterns, because it truly allows us to accept every part of our being, every part of our purpose, and it aligns us with it, which is unconditional love. So I think that I am going to allow this part of the message to be the closing part of the message. And something that I told or something that I commented under a person's video that asked the question, what has been your biggest breakthrough within the twin flame journey, is that I may have been on this journey now for about 4 going to 5 years, right? And something that I became aware of is that although that has been happening for 4 to 5 years, being on this journey, this twin flame journey, it has always been present. And I had to become aware of it, which is present. So, that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you understood something from this video and something more about same-sex twin flames. So you probably saw in the video that I spoke that there was a person that I commented under their video after they asked me what was the biggest breakthrough that I've had, and I spoke that I had been on this journey for 4 going to 5 years, and the journey was always present. I had to become aware of it to become it, which is present. So I hope that that helps better the explanation of what I was saying. Also, I wanted to speak that I kind of felt like I left out the fact that there are female twin flames. And to honor that, I would say that the representation of same-sex twin flames that I became aware of was a female twin flame journey. I became aware of 2 females that were twin flames, and I think that I'm doing this video also to show that the representation of a male twin flame journey, and that it from that perspective. So if you are new to this channel and you are somewhat confused about whether that can exist, then subscribe and interact with this channel so that you can get all the exclusive information to help you on this journey. And if you are a female twin flame that is confused, then this information can still help you, because the thing is the energy that is within us that we are becoming in alignment with, the feminine energy within us or the masculine energy within us. So other people that are on this journey, they can help you. And if they spew the incorrect information, here's the thing: there will be somebody else that can align you with the information that you need. So I am grateful for all of the viewers and all of the viewers to come. And like I said, tune in, because there is a very special message for the next video that I will be starting off with. I'm grateful to all of you.